36,000 were ever made in the whole entire world, and it's something that I'm obsessed about. This is like a privilege holding this. This video will be about unboxing one of the most special edition Furbies that they ever made. I remember them merchandising the shops, and I always said, when I'm older and I'm able to get them, I will. I'm keeping that promise to younger self. But before we open the box and go through everything special about this President Furby edition, I want to ask you guys a question. Which Furbies have you ever owned? What was your first memory of Furby, or Furbies, plural? I've never contributed to the kind of Furby community. My channel is a technology, skincare, lifestyle, and product channel. These are really a big part of like my hobby side and things that I really enjoy. I can do later videos into which Furbies I've owned or which ones I've already collected so far, but I want to keep this video as short as possible and just focus on the unboxing on this specific President Furby that I'm sure is the reason why you clicked onto this video. And fingers crossed, you're still watching now. So this is really, really well packed. Thankfully, this was the biggest thing I was worried about. Have you ever seen any of these limited editions like in the wild, or like a car boot sale, or like a warehouse auction? Because I seem to only find these online. It's here. Oh my days. Okay, this was the best wrapped item I've ever bought on eBay. I'm gonna say thank you to the sender. Crazy. So this is, well, let me introduce you to this President Special Edition 1998 model Furby. It was released in 2000, so the millennium, which I remember exactly what I was doing, because I think they thought the world was going to end, and I remember looking up in the sky and kind of fearing that, like I do usually. What were you doing in the year 2000? Comment down below. Wow. Okay, this is what I wanted to check. Does it still have the plastic attachments to the base? I haven't opened a Furby since I was a kid. So I do remember that beneath this bit, there is loads of like twisty metal things. And it's also like plastic stapled into this. This one has a tail, which I think could be one of the first that I have like that. And there was only 36,000 of these ever made, which makes it one of the most special editions. I'm not saying this is more special edition than the High Sea Furby or the Angel, but I think it is as special edition and as rare as the Vacation Holiday one. So yeah, this is one thing you want to be able to turn it upside down, which really annoys Furbies when they're turned on, but this one's never going to be taken out of the box. And it's fully sealed and attached. So thankfully, this is a properly unboxed, unopened. What you'll see online is a lot of people put sellotape on like the seals, and you can sometimes tell when it's been like picked, but this one hasn't. But again, the biggest test is if it's still connected to the bottom. I see so many listings that it would be like a second job that I would need to basically call out people saying that it's brand new, unopened, and it absolutely has been. There are so many videos on this special edition on YouTube for people that were happy taking it out of the box, so I will link those down below. But what do you think? Some cool facts as well is that this was actually a prototype. So this image here, this was the prototype Furby, which kind of had like a heart instead of the sensor. Much more obvious as a heart, whereas it ended up being kind of like a trefoil design, if that makes any sense. Let's have a little look at this. A President Furby story. In the year 2000, the month of November is a date every American should remember. After months of campaigning night and day, it is time to elect the President of the USA. Dressed up in red, white and blue, as always, Furby will be amazing you. To get out the vote is Furby's mission to do. It's about freedom of choice, and that's up to you. We live in a land that is open and free, America, the greatest place to be. Whatever your party, politics or bent, you must cast your vote for the new president. So vote for a candidate on election day. Through the ballot, your voice will have a say. Make sure you are counted, make sure you are heard. Furby wants you to vote, and that is the word. Democracy for all the people is not a guarantee. It must be cherished and nourished for all to stay free. Okay, Furby, I kind of feel like you saw in the future, and I kind of wish we all abided by this a little more. So yeah, go and vote wherever you live, please. So yeah, I think these are also the prototypes then. It looks like it. I can wiggle my ears, blink my eyes, and move my mouth. You can teach me to do tricks. Basically me and my channel. So if you're new here because this little president brought you to my channel, I create skincare, technology, lifestyle, and product video tutorials, and a bit of everything, which is the thing that you are always told not to do on YouTube, because you should have a one call to action and a focus on the channel. I have a few other Furbies as well, and so if you're interested in seeing the other ones that I've owned, the other ones that I've collected, please do write a comment down below, and I will get that filmed. So what do you think of the edition? It was really interesting to see all of the unique text on the actual outside of the packaging. I know there's also a booklet, I believe, in this. There's also a president sticker. And I can't read on the... Let's have a look with our torch, because we're doing this together. The tag is just hidden, like right at the back. So I will never know which one of the 36,000 this is, but I don't care. I'm happy with it. It's going to take pride of place really safely behind me there. And I've got one there. If you're interested in me making other videos about Furby or my experiences with it growing up, I will film that. I hope you will join the Still in Luck YouTuber community and keep it growing. I'll see you in the next video, and take care of yourselves.